Hi, Andrew from Ascend Fitness Studio here with our tip of the week, a small, easily digestible piece of information that you can use actionably in your life that's almost free or completely free that can create a great impact in your health and wellness. Last time we talked about the number one thing that might be involved in helping you with healthy body weight and composition, and it was something that nobody ever thinks about when they're thinking about improving their weight, which is sleep. And sleep was the number one variable in whether or not you can maintain a healthy body weight and composition. Today we're going to talk about a couple of tips that one can use from a dietary standpoint to improve body weight and composition. And the first one, which is the thing that everyone thinks about when they first want to improve such things, and that is exercise more. But the second one, which pairs along with that exercise more, is not so easily recognizable, and that's to eat more at the same time. So it's not eat less, which is what most people do. They try to diet, restrict themselves, and then increase their activity, and then they find this to be unsustainable, and they usually quit. In this case, we want you to eat more and exercise more. And most importantly, what we want you to do is eat more protein. Because protein is the most thermogenic food out of all of the basic macronutrients. So, right, we have carbs, which when you digest them, you use about 10% of the calories of the carbohydrate you're eating in order to digest it, in order to burn it as fuel. If you are eating fat, you burn 0 of that digesting it. But when you eat protein, you burn around 25 to 30% of the protein that you ingest is burnt during the process of eating it. So the recommendation would be for you to replace about 200 calories of carbohydrates, which is roughly about 50 grams of carbohydrates, with 50 grams or 200 calories of protein. And what this does is increases the protein that you're bringing into the system to improve what nutrients you have available to you with this new increase in exercise, but at the same time, it increases the thermogenic effect of the foods that you're eating, so you therefore are actually burning more calories. So when you're trying to do a change and you're trying to create a better body composition or weight loss, try these strategies instead. And in the future, if you have things that you might be interested in, whether they be how to recover from specific injuries or how to protect oneself from injury in sport, or other dietary strategies, or sleep strategies, or whatever lifestyle strategies that you might be interested in, please leave a comment. And then we're going to start putting out small, more regular, actionable pieces of information, these little tips that you can use to integrate into your life for greater health and wellness.